Hello students, welcome back. I hope you all are fit and healthy. Let us start today with class 4 history with a new topic, that is a settled life. In the previous class we learnt about a wandering life. Let us quickly recall what we learned in our last session. We learned that most of the hunting was done by the men, whereas women stayed back. They looked after the children and they also collected, that is gathered food like plants, roots and berries. In order to protect them from rain, cold and wild animals, people began to live in the caves. During their idle time, they began to draw and paint on the walls of the caves. They also made stone tools for hunting animals. After the discovery of fire, people began to use fire to cook food. In the beginning, the early man was a wanderer. He used to wander in search of food. Later on, he became a food gatherer, wherein he learned to gather food. He collected and gathered food. After food gatherer, he became a hunter-gatherer, wherein he learned to hunt animals in order to survive, as food was seasonal. In this chapter, we will learn the early man from a food gatherer, how he became a food producer. That is, first he was dependent on the environment for food, but now he made changes in the environment because he learned to grow crops. The beginning of farming. Man's knowledge of agriculture still remains a mystery. Farming first began around 11,000 to 12,000 BCE. BCE means before Christian era. People started farming and began to grow their own crops. This did not happen suddenly or overnight. It must have taken them many years. As hunter-gatherers wandered in search of food, they probably noticed that many plants such as wild weeds had seeds in them. They noticed that these seeds could be eaten, and they also saw that when these seeds fell on the ground, they grew into new plants after a few days. They realized that they could gather such seeds and plant them near where they lived. So, farming became a major occupation of human beings. Seeds from one or two plants gave them many plants and food for many people. This was a big discovery. The hunter-gatherer had to search for food and eat whatever was available. This showed that they were dependent on their environment. Now, human beings could plant and eat whatever they needed. So, now they learned to make changes in their environment. Places where farming first started. It is believed that farming first started in West Asia. Later, it was started in Southeast Asia, in the region of Mekong Delta. Now let us see on the map where these two places are located. West Asia and Southeast Asia. Historians call this region or land very fertile because of two rivers that flowed. river Tigris and river Euphrates. With the help of these rivers, crops grew very easily. Later on, due to river Mekong, farming started in Southeast Asia. Slowly and gradually, it was spread in the other continents of the world. Sources: archaeologists have discovered remains of pots that were used for cooking food and storing food grains. They also discovered grinding stones that was used for grinding seeds into flour. They have also found the remains of the villages in Cyprus. The houses of the first farmers were believed to be round in shape. Early houses may have looked like this. They also found many tools that were used for agriculture. Based on these sources, archaeologists have been able to guess what the lives of the early farmers were like. There was a great change. Man improvised on his life. Let us see the changes that were brought by farming in people's lives. The first change was life became more settled. People discovered farming. They started settling down in one place for a longer period of time, while hunter-gatherer had to search food over a large area. But now farmers could cultivate the same amount of food over a much smaller piece of land or a small area, and he could grow the crops that he needed close or near to his house. Thus, they began to lead a settled life. The next is small village group. As we all know, to cultivate or to grow crops, we require water. So people settled very close to the river. As agriculture allowed people to grow more food, and this enabled them to feed more number of people, the number of houses began to grow. So humans started settling down close to the river. These settlements became villages, and many of these villages became a town. The population began to grow. Population means number of people in one group increased as life became slightly easier. Due to farming, people could grow more food that enabled them to feed more number of people or growing population. The food of the people changed. The food habits changed. The hunter-gatherer used to eat meat, fish, along with roots, fruits and berries. But after discovery of farming, people began to eat cereals like wheat, rice, barley, along with fruits, vegetables, milk, meat and fish. Tools and weapons. All tools and weapons were well shaped and polished. People made knives from stone. They used flint stone to make the knives. Knives helped them to cut the vegetables, fruits and meat. He also made stone sickle. Sickle was used to cut or reap the crops. He also made axe that helped them to cut the wood. After the discovery of metal, he made metal knives. First he discovered copper, so he made a copper knife, and after the discovery of iron, he made iron knives. So these were the tools and weapons that were used by the early farmers. Shelter, that is house. The early farmers built a house in circular or round shape. They used blocks of clay which were dried in the sun, and later they plastered these blocks of clay with mud, and for roof they used dry sticks or branches and leaves of the trees. Occupations. Agriculture became one of the major occupations of the people. A few people were enough for farming, so others had time to think and do other things. For example, some became potters. They made clay pots. Some others learned to make baskets. They learned to weave thin branches of the trees into baskets. Some took care of the animals. They became shepherds. Some others became fishermen. Some of them made stone tools and weapons. They were called as tool makers. So these were the occupations that were practiced during those days. The first animal to be tamed was dog. Dogs were the first animals that were domesticated by the human beings while they were still the hunter-gatherers. Dogs were useful as they guarded them from all other animals and acted as a hunting companions. Farmers used ox to assist them in the work of agriculture. Later, sheep, goat, horse, camel and other animals were domesticated as they provided them with skin, meat, wool and milk. Let us study about clothing. In the beginning, early men covered themselves with barks of the tree leaves and animal skin. But later on, people began to make clothes from cotton and wool. Herding. Herding means taking care or looking after a large group or herd of animals such as sheep, goats, horses, camels and cattle. In some places where the climate did not allow farming to take place, people were forced to domesticate a group or herd of animals. These herderers, like hunter-gatherers, wandered from one place to another in search of food for themselves and for their animals. Metals were discovered. After the discovery of metals, metals were used for making tools and weapons. They also used metals in making utensils and jewelry. But before that, we need to know what are metals. Now, metals are minerals like iron, copper, gold, lead that are found underground in rocks. When heated, these metals can be shaped into any form, like from a tiny paper clip to a huge aircraft. The earliest metal that were discovered were copper and gold. From copper, they made tools and weapons. Now, how did they make tools and weapons from copper metal? They did it by heating the metal till it melted and then shaping it into the tools and weapons that they required or desired for. So these were the tools and weapons that were made from copper, and making copper tools and weapons were much easier than from making tools and weapons from stones. They used gold for making jewelry, as gold is a precious metal and it does not change its color. So these were the jewelry that were made from gold. Now what is an alloy? For the first time, they mix two metals together. When two metals are mixed, it is called an alloy. Now let us see. An alloy is a metal that is made by mixing two or more types of metal together. So they mix two metals, copper and tin. When they mixed these two metals, copper and tin, a new metal was formed, that is bronze. Bronze is the first alloy that was discovered, which consists of copper and tin. Now what they made from bronze? They made utensils, they made statues, they made medals. So these items were made from bronze. And what is bronze? Bronze is a mixture of two metals, copper and tin. And when we mix any two or more metals, it is called an alloy. Farming in India. Farming is not only a major occupation of the world, but it is also a major occupation in India. Millions of Indians are still farmers. Farming started very early in India. People still practice traditional method of cultivation. Now what do you mean by traditional method of cultivation? That means they take the help of domestic animals to cultivate their land. In few places in India, modern method of cultivation is practiced, wherein they are using latest machinery to cultivate their land, that is tractors. So today we learnt the discovery of farming and how farming changed people's life. We also learned that earlier people were dependent on their nature for food, but now people learn to make changes in their environment. So farming was an extremely important development in human history. Thank you.